Hello, hello. Take a little walk. Hope that everybody's prepared for the things that are transpiring on this earth. Lots of people think they know it all in today's world. Yo, how's it going? Hit that like button. Test and see how the algorithm plays. Seems like it really isn't working out really well. It's a really unseasonably warm day, almost 80 degrees here in Indiana. Me and Junior taking a walk. Let's hope everybody's prepared. I just want to talk about a few things that I'm seeing on the social media platforms. I'm seeing a lot of people that think they're scientists, a lot of people that think they're lawyers, a lot of people that think they're prophets, and they're profiting off people with this. Fact of the matter is many are called and very few are chosen. That's the truth of where we're at in today's world. So many people throw trash everywhere, Junior. There's trash everywhere. It's like 75 degrees. Figure we'd take a walk. There's a car. Be patient. Let the car drive by. Junior's riding his bike as I'm taking a walk. I just wanted to encourage everybody too, though, even though we got a lot of people that think they're prophets and a lot of people that think they're scientists online, a lot of people think that they're this and that online until they get hit with the truth. The fact of the matter is there's only one truth, and that's Jesus Christ. There is no other truth. Many truths that people think that they have. But I just want us to be prepared. The things that are coming. A lot of people are so prepared for this eclipse. So many people are so prepared for a financial collapse, they say, but how many people are really prepared spiritually? Got to be prepared spiritually. One thing I'm noticing too with this online aspect of us fellowshipping together, it seems like the censorship has gotten really bad the past few days. I had a video the other day hit 11,000 views, and then after that it's like I can only get 300 views. It's not about the views, though. That's not what I'm trying to get at. It's just about the truth getting out. And that's where the internet, these so-called prophets, these so-called scientists on YouTube, they're not even actual scientists or actual prophets. There's a few prophets, but they're allowing all that stuff to trend so that you can continue to get sold a lie. Look, this is one thing that's really, really aggravating me. Just look out for cars, Junior. I thought you said this way. This is one thing that's really aggravating me here on the YouTube is I'm noticing a lot of people, there's so much signs at times, nobody's giving any credit to God for things. Everybody's giving credit to man. That's the way I was going at first. There's no car coming. Just get up on the sidewalk. So many people lost. I just wish as much as people are prepared for an eclipse, or as much as people say they're prepared for a rapture, I wish that they were as prepared spiritually. Listen to sound doctrine. Car, Junior. He ain't listening. There you go. He got out the way. Yeah, I wish people were paying attention spiritually. I told you to look out for the car. It ain't that funny. I'm just saying look out for the car. They ain't looking out for you. Just like people aren't really looking out for Christ in today's world. They're looking out for themselves. I've noticed though, it's almost 80 degrees in Indiana today. It's like 50 in Florida. Some people I know in Florida, it's like 50 there. I've never experienced it this warm on today. I've taken advantage of it. Been out a lot. Boy, that dude got in a bad wreck. His whole front end of his car is missing. Yeah. It's a nice car too.
Oh, what kind of car?
Happens. It looks like it's a Camaro. It's missing its whole front end.
A Camaro?
Yeah. Happens, buddy. People don't pay attention. Yeah, it's gorgeous out here too. And exactly like Shannon's saying too, we need to focus on getting the gospel out, because the gospel is the most important thing. I can't believe how much trash I see in everybody's yard, man. The gospel's the most important thing. I think we see too many pastors becoming motivational speakers, too many motivational speakers becoming prophets, too many prophets becoming psychics. I got this weird comment on YouTube today, and I don't agree with it, man. People keep on saying like, Pisces or this and that. The Bible says you're not supposed to be like into this astrology stuff, man. I mean, the stuff was put up there for signs and for seasons and to tell summer from winter and all that. I mean, Genesis 8:22 speaks about that. It's not to be something we worship. And that's exactly the issue, is we see people worshiping this stuff. Earlier, I was driving my bike with him down this road. I'll show you him real quick. I'm outside my neighborhood. We're in another neighborhood. He's taking off way up there. I left my neighborhood to go. It's a block over this neighborhood. It's a housing addition. We don't live in there's a housing addition like a block over from where we live, but we like to ride our bikes through here. It's a nice little area to ride bikes. I told him after I ate, I want to get in, spiritually, not just spiritually in shape, but I want to get in shape, because you never know what's coming. You never know what's coming. We need to be prepared. Yeah, there's a lot of things happening. I'm trying to read the chat real quick. There's you got this devil's comment. You got all these cicadas. I live right in the area that is going to be most affected by the cicadas. We're going to have like 1 billion some odd cicadas here. It's going to be interesting what happens. Great beard. It's growing back after I trimmed it. It was probably down to here before I trimmed it. So if I can get it that long again, I end up having, how people have bed head when they lay? I end up having beard. You can tell I lay on the left side of my body, and my beard ends up getting all like, I have to like really try to comb it out on the left side. We just got done eating chicken and rice, and I was like, let's go, because it's supposed to be, we might have a huge thunderstorm coming in tonight, possibly a really big one taking place. That's a nice ramp. He's over here doing sweet jumps on his bike.
Yeah.
Let's do a sweet jump on your bike there. He got like 2 inches of air. We won't tell him that. We'll tell him he got like 5 feet of air. Car. Yeah. Look out the last minute. That's the issue with a lot of people, and I don't want us to be like last minute, I don't want us to be last minute on being prepared. Do I have rice in my beard? I don't think I do. I'm pretty good at getting the food in my mouth, not in my beard, but if it's in there, we'll have to have it for leftovers for later. There's a little laugh. I have to really duck under that tree. I just wanted to give a quick live just to say, look, we're more than conquerors through him who loved us, and that's Christ Jesus. do not fear the things that's happening in this world. The mockers and scoffers are rising. They're rising a lot. They're going to continue to rise. They're going to continue to despise the truth because it's the only thing that sets us free. As I was putting together a sermon today, I normally do it on Tuesdays, but I'm going to spend some time with my wife tomorrow on her birthday. So I decided to put it together today and was really digging into the word meekness. And I think we as a church need to be meek. We need to be able to humble ourselves and to be gentle in spirit. I think too many people are so gung-ho on pulling the trigger on things. And we got to be careful because we don't know who's taking root. We don't know who's going to end up hearing a message through this, and we got to show them the love of Christ in ourselves. And yes, sometimes love is to rebuke somebody. Sometimes love is it's like, just even if I had to yell at my son right now for he did something to save him from doing something wrong, that'd be love. The Lord loves us. He chastens those he loves. He chastens those he loves. And I've been chastised a lot by the Lord.
Yeah. It's like someone stop.
Don't be looking in their garage, man.
Like this.
Everybody's probably doing spring cleaning in their garages right now because of the weather. Imagine a lot of people are going to be throwing stuff out. Look out going around that because you're not going to be able to see a car, so stop and look. Not all these cars were parked here earlier. Yeah, I'm ready. So question is, hey, we just passed that guy walking. Question is, are we ready for Christ though? Yeah, it's an absolute beautiful day. Absolute beautiful day. How's it going? It's going good. Good weather. Before we get off, let's watch you do a sweet little. You like this bike?
Yeah.
It's found in the dumpster. It's literally a dirt bike. It's found in the dumpster. Looks like you've been through some mud.
Where?
You got mud all over the bottom. It looks like you've been through mud.
Yeah, I know.
We both found our bikes in the dumpster.
Let's keep on.
Hold on, there's a car coming. Stay on the sidewalk now. Everybody's getting home from work.
I know what. I'll be like,
So,
fast walk.
Vroom, vroom. You see a car and he's going to try to ramp again. I don't know if it's best to be doing that in sandals, but hey, we all got to have our Moses sandals on at some point in time. Got to have our Moses sandals on. We need to humble ourselves, and like when Moses was on the mountain, we need to realize that this is holy ground we stand on, and we got to come humbly to the throne of grace and just take off all the filth and just lay it down at the foot of the cross. Let's not go that way. Let's walk back towards the house, man. We got to walk a block over.
Can I do some more?
You got plenty of time till we get there. So, just want to say much love to you all. Thank you all for the support. Going through a little tough time right now with, I know that the algorithm is hiding me again. Within a couple weeks, it won't be that way again. Then a couple weeks, it'll be that way again. And then, it's up and down. It's up and down. But if the Supreme Court passes this bill that they're talking about a bill that they're going to pass that says that people like Google and Facebook and YouTube, they can't censorship truth. So I think this might be their last push of trying to stop us. What, buddy? I can't read your lips.
Can you ride your bike?
I don't want to ride my bike right now. I was walking. We'll ride tomorrow. Hey, brother, God bless you. So just know if they are going to pass this bill, we could have a final push on the internet to really get the truth out. I hope they do. You know, if Supreme Court passes that bill that they can't censor things that they disagree with, which is, of course, a lot of things that we talk about on this channel, they disagree with. So I take it as if that passes, that's our final push. That's our final push to get the gospel out. That's our final push to get the message out to people. Not this watered down, Build-A-Bear Jesus, Tinkerbell type of Disneyland preaching type of gospel stuff that people love. They love that watered down gospel. They love that. They love walking up to that cherry tree and picking them cherries off and eating them. That's what they love to do. So what we need is more of the truth. Yeah, coexist. That's everywhere. That's everywhere. A lot of the places downtown we feed homeless, it's right next to a coexist church. And we battle with these people from that church. They try to stop every time we feed homeless out there. They try to come out there and encourage the homeless people to go their direction. But we're trying to give Bibles out. We're trying to talk with them. We're trying to give them the gospel. We're not trying to tell them love is love and tickle their ears. We're trying to warn them Jesus is coming soon. Because he is, and he's coming. And every knee's going to bow and every tongue's going to confess. Simple. But it's not as simple to the world that's perishing, of course. Praise God that he picked a fool like me. Because I look like a fool to the world. He picks the fools and makes us wise spiritually. Yeah, it's perfect timing. I told him everybody's getting home from work. It's perfect time for us to get out of that neighborhood. Everybody's going to be rushing through that neighborhood really fast. Now we're on the stretch to get home, which he's taken off. He's taken off. We live that direction. There's a big field here. We live over that direction, but we like to go play around in that housing addition and ride bikes and try to ramp on the sidewalk. Sometimes that's fun, ramping on the sidewalk. He's got me being a kid again, playing on bikes. I haven't done that for years. I was riding on one pedal earlier today. He's like, how'd you do that? I was like, I don't know. Teaching. If my mom's in here, she could tell you I used to be a daredevil with bikes. I used to do all types of bike tricks back in the day. Got a lot of scars on my shin from those, though. A lot of scars. So yeah, he's trying to keep me young. It's just like a couple Saturdays ago, after church, me and him did an hour drive, and we hiked a total of like 5 miles. And the sun was setting. It was time to get back home. Then I had a couple little minor health issues afterwards, but now I'm like feeling good again. So I think the enemy's trying to stop us. We'll be street preaching here soon too. I'm ready to get out in these streets and street preach again. Now that it's like in the 60s, it's looking like it's going to stay in the 60s for a whole week. So be looking forward to getting out to the colleges and stuff again. Yeah, I seen your pictures, Josh. That those are beautiful pictures where you took your family out on the mountain. That's it's always fun doing that. I'm getting ready to go camping soon too with my family, and just try to enjoy some of the family time that we have together. Because one day we may not be able to do this stuff. One day we may not be able to, sadly. Hopefully. I'll get a hold of you. You sent me that email again. If it doesn't go through, I know you're on Telegram. Private message me on Telegram. For some reason, a lot of people are having issues with email sometimes going through. I don't know why. We kind of know why. We know the Prince of the Air is trying to shut us out of stuff. What'd you do? Well, of course, you're on a bike. I'm walking in sandals, man. We can try to... Oh, now Leanne's coming. Now Leanne's coming.
Let's turn around.
I'm not walking again.
Can you I'm gonna have a small bit and play outside for a little bit. I'm gonna say no.
I'll say yes as long as you don't get dirty.
Okay.
You took a bath, so don't.
Literally, how dare you?
Well,
I would have went if you guys told me. Yeah,
your brother didn't come out until I was already like 50 feet down the road. 50 feet down the road. So I love you all. Keep your heads up. We fight from victory, not from defeat. That's thanks to Jesus Christ, guys. Just be encouraged today. Continue to spread the gospel wherever you're at. Let's look at the sun. Look how bright it is. It's like bright. Can't even hardly see. That's good though. So much love to you all. Jesus is coming soon. Exactly, he is. Every knee's gonna bow, every tongue's gonna confess. It's gonna be a twinkling of an eye. It's gonna be over. Bulldozer went through my side yard, man. It's got tracks all in the yard. Dude was my neighbor laid some rock in the backyard, but at least it's early in the season. It'll perk back up. So love you all.